Yup, you aren't seeing something crazy. This is a comic book story about Judge Dredd. For those of you who do not know the judges, all you need to know is they are the law. In a world that has fallen into chaos and unrest, they are the one force of nature, one immovable object that decides the fate of every criminal lowlife in megacities all over the planet. And this is Dredd, the most ruthless and the most dangerous of them all. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is Judge Dredd Under Siege. We begin this comic book series with the judge waltzing into an illegal football match held between people who are enslaving immigrants and debtors. This was hella illegal and hella immoral. When he pulled up, he said no questions, just, "I am the law. You stand accused of running illegal football operations. How do you plead?" It was over. Judge Dredd don't play. When backup came, everyone got what they deserved, and he went back on patrol until he got the call to come back to the Great Hall of Justice, the headquarters of the judges in Mega City 1. And he was about to be given an assignment he was honestly not prepared for. A judge had gone missing. She went on patrol to one of the blocks, Patrick Swayze block to be confirmed. That place was a decrepit waste house, and she was lost, without communications, without nothing. His mission was simple: recover Judge Benny and re-establish the link between the block and the city. And just so you know, that place is so dark, do not expect backup. He said, "Of course. That's why you called me, wasn't it?" He set off, asking the lawmaster on information on Patrick Swayze block. The lawmaster gave him everything he needed to hear. This place was built 90 years ago. It was supposed to be affordable housing for the less privileged at the outskirts of Mega City 1. It was a wasteland. Honestly, they took care of waste, literally. But right now, unemployment was high. It was more dangerous than ever. He got off his lawmaster and told it to go on patrol, scan the perimeter, and report back. And he did his job. The lawmaster just set off as he went in, also informing him that the antenna was destroyed. There was no communication to the main force. He was on his own for real. Judge Dredd walked in because he didn't care. He was a judge. He was the law. He heard gunshots and went to investigate, using his code to gain access because the judges were just superior. He wasn't able to pinpoint the location though, so he asked Lawmaster. The computing power on that bike was able to map out the whole building and provide him the exact location of the battle. And when he came close, he heard an explosion. Someone was fighting, and that person was killing a lot of mutants. As soon as they saw Dredd, he was on site because they do not like the judges. Dredd, however, did not care what they liked. He was the law. He used a brick, a literal toy brick, to cave in a mutant's skull. That's how lethal he was. Still hearing the gunshots, he went deeper to investigate, and he saw her. "Benny, what are you doing?" She said, "Where you been, bruh? I needed backup a while ago." He said, "I apologize. You were hard to find." These two were having conversations as she was incinerating mutants, bruh. The judges do not play. She came up here to do a classroom visit when she realized this place was infested with mutants. They took control of this whole block. They had a bunch of people as hostages, and they wanted the judges to come out. And so they said, "Show your hands," which they did, honestly. But when the opportunity came, the judges laid them all out, ruthlessly. Like I said, the judges do not play. As they freed the hostage, they wanted to know the situation. What's going on? How did they get in? The hostage revealed, yeah, they came in through the pipes. This place was supposed to be a waste dump. Like literally, their job was to take bio-waste and just throw it outside. But even that was shut down because it was pointless and too expensive. Right now, these people were forced to live in slums, and Judge Dredd did not fuck with them at all. He thought all this was their fault, like they could actually stop a herd of actual thousands of freaking mutants coming into this decrepit old block. They were going to die. Or rather, that's what he thought. Now that he was here, things will be different. Except the mutants had a leader, and this leader was pretty smart, smarter than what he expected, because they had a plan. Not everybody could have access to the building. They needed a maintenance worker for that, or at least They needed his thumb. As soon as they got it, they gained access. Now basically the mutants had the keys to go anywhere. Judge Dredd and Judge Benny heard gunshots. They got ready for battle. And when they stepped out, they saw them. There was a rebellion. Some of the people of this building, led by the mayor, decided to take up arms and protect their home. The judges did not like this at all. Dredd wanted to arrest them on the spot, but this was not the time. They had a war to fight. They needed the help. Dredd sought to take command, but they never listened to him. They do not fuck with the judges. They only take orders from their mayor. And he, surprisingly, was a good mayor. In a post-apocalyptic world, one human truly cared for his fellow man. And because of this, his people were loyal. Dredd did not like this. They were meant to be loyal to the law. He was not used to people looking at him as useless. But yep, this is what he was. He was still blaming all of them for this situation, but it didn't make sense. When you buy a fish, is it the fish's responsibility to take care of his own tub or yours? Regardless, the judges were here now. So they did what they could, protecting the masses, leading them to a safe place. The Church of the Question Mark. In this world, there was not one true religion. There was a multitude, and this was their home. They booby-trapped every stairwell leading to this place. And right here, this was where they were going to make their last stand. This was their kill box. The mayor knew this place like the back of his hand. He knew he had to get to the control station, or else they were screwed. Only to find out the mutants were already there. They had the thumbprint of a maintenance worker. They ruled this place, or rather, they controlled every aspect of it. To hammer this point home, they put off all the lights, reminding them, yeah, this is our house now. Oh boy, the judges have a big task ahead, and we are here for it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and come back tomorrow, because I drop a video every single day.